Hey everyone, today I've got your Gimme Shelter movie review. High School Musical say what? Vanessa Hudgens stars in Gimme Shelter, where she plays a pregnant teen named Apple who has an abusive mother, and she is also trying to search for her father. When I first heard about this movie, it just really drew me in, especially as far as the whole concept and storyline goes. And I knew I was just definitely looking forward to seeing it. The powerhouse cast obviously drew me in, and Vanessa Hudgens is certainly taking on these more mature roles. Her performance in this was just very believable. I can definitely sense, the type of character she was trying to portray. It's definitely a side of her I've never seen of her. And I like the fact that she's taking on these more adult roles. Spring Breakers Who? Now, I can tell that Vanessa Hudgens really put a lot of effort into her role, especially getting into the character of Apple, where she has to play this sort of troubled girl. She's a bit emotional, and then she's crazy the next. I mean, you see what she did with that car. And it looked like she was just ready to run like Forrest Gump. I'm just saying. First she chops her hair, and then she tries to get the hell out of Dodge, or at least away from her mom, played by Rosario Dawson. I thought her performance was pretty great too, but I just wish that she had a little bit more screen time. I mean, she was all made up to look like she had been doing drugs, among other things. It was almost tough to watch her, I'd have to say, especially with her interaction with her daughter. Another performance that I found to be rather decent was also unexpected from Brendan Fraser, who is known for his comedic performances in movies, but he can occasionally pull off a dramatic performance, and he definitely did not disappoint in this, especially coming from movies like Crash and Extraordinary Measures. So if you've seen those movies, you know what's up. Watch those film, kids. Apple finds a place where she can stay, where there's other girls that have the same issues as her and are going through the same situations. And there is just a lot of drama. And it almost felt like I was watching a Lifetime movie, even though this movie had better acting. Because there are a few other actors in this movie that also pull this movie together to make this whole ensemble cast. We've got Ann Dowd and James Earl Jones. I really like that even though this movie had a sensitive subject, it really kept me watching it until the very end. I found it to be very riveting and fast-paced, and it just shows the day in the life of a troubled pregnant teenager with family issues. In the beginning, I wasn't so sympathetic for Apple's mother, but my opinion definitely changed as the movie progressed and went on. She saw what it was like living in these harsh conditions compared to a gated community, and all this stuff just totally gave a new perspective on, what was life really like for these people, and, how important it was to have a family. Though this movie was not perfect by any means, I did enjoy it, and I think it was one of my most anticipated movies to see this year. And I'm really glad that I did see it, no matter what happened. And I definitely nearly shed a tear watching it. So, yeah, it was really crazy. I would recommend seeing this movie. If you haven't, I think that Vanessa Hudgens should certainly do more movies like this. I like that she's growing up from this whole Disney phase, like Zac Efron did. I mean, look at all the movies he's done. So this movie is definitely rewatchable and has that rewatch value. So check it out when you can. Overall, I loved Gimme Shelter, as well as all of the performances in this movie. So let me know in the comments what you guys thought of Gimme Shelter. Do you think It is Vanessa Hudgens' best film. As always, you guys can subscribe to my channel. Got more movie reviews, movie updates. Come back every week for a Chill Thursday video. You guys can also like me on Facebook and follow me on Twitter, and I will see you guys later.